special.
Okay. So what you're saying English is special?
No one has the right to tell me what to do.
The government does.
Yes,
It tells you how much
because they're corrupt.
they're taxing you.
They should be afraid of us. They should do.
But they're not. What? The Conservative Party?
All the
The elites?
the entire
Entire parliament killed them. So you're talking about this is what the West does to the Muslim countries. You know the West. This is what they do to our countries, our ancestor countries. This is what they do. They cause corruption.
Yes.
Huh? Women,
The Iranian regime.
Yep.
men's weakness, money and women.
100%.
Huh? Syria, we got Libya. That's why we don't rise up against the leaders, because it's going to cause more harm.
Yeah, but I said that the individual is safe.
No, our time will come. The West is in decline. The West is in decline. Oh, it's the big time.
It's doing well, yeah?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm not talking about China. I'm talking about Dubai, Saudi, Qatar. They're growing. Don't worry, they're growing.
Great middle class.
Yes. Oh yes.
By making the stadiums for the World Cup in Qatar.
That's wrong.
And nobody cares.
That's wrong. I care.
Those
As a Muslim, I care. It's
Bangladeshi
haram.
Indian men's
I'm
life
Bangladeshi.
are worth more as much as anyone
That's
else's
wrong.
life.
That's wrong.
That's the
haram.
difference with
That's-
England. We value the poorest man's life.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Do you know all the companies? Do you know the slavery is going around here?
No.
The slavery.
Who's doing the slave? Asian slaves.
No. That says.
Oh my God, we have maids. Poor people, we employ them, not servants.
They're Asians, yeah? They're like Far Eastern Asians, Filipinos.
If they go there on their own will.
You treat them like animals.
No, you. There are some Arabs that do that, yes.
We agree with you on that one.
I agree with you on that,
Arabs
that's
are
wrong.
morally back. They don't have a moral
But
code.
they're not Islam. I'm not talking about Arabs doing wrong things and bad
Islam, like
things.
Catholicism, is an invasive fascist force.
What do you know about Islam?
Enough to know it's.
Okay, how many years have you studied Islam?
TV taught him.
It's
How many
pointless. You become more stupid when you start studying Islam. You become more stupid. When you study,
So when you read a book, you become stupid.
yeah, because it's based on misbeliefs and misunderstanding of the Jewish Old Testament.
So the Jewish,
We
okay.
even have Jewish prophets in it, but you hate the Jews.
No, we don't. No, we
What
don't.
does it say?
Islam is the.
Where does it say
Islam,
that?
are you? Which world are you living in? Are you seeing what's happening in Palestine? Are you seeing what's happening in Palestine? They're being bombed left, right, and center.
Yes.
So who's killing who?
Because they're terrorist nutcases.
Who says they're
that nobody
terrorists?
wants.
Who says terrorists?
Egypt don't want
Who
them.
defines who is terrorist?
Lebanon don't want them.
Who says they
Why
don't?
do you Muslim Brotherhood not
Have you
looking
been in the
after you?
parliament? Have you been in the parliament?
Why are you not taking care of the
Let me tell you something.
Palestinians?
There are.
Because they're Muslims.
Hold on.
They're not our
keep them in
business.
England?
We
Okay,
don't
one second.
like Muslims.
One second.
Why don't you give them a place in England or Chicago or something?
Because there's too many of you here already. We got no more
You
space.
can get them Chicago. America's big.
We need to rebuild our sewer
America's
system.
big.
Why did Europe?
We need to make our sewers
why you
twice
give
as
them a
big if
small
we're
little
gonna
place?
have-
Okay, hold on. Why did the Europeans kick out the Jews from Europe and send them to Palestine? Why? It's the Palestinians happily.
Yes, because it never. Palestine.
You know, today in Iran,
Made up by the
the
Romans
largest,
to humiliate
second largest
Jews.
community of Jews.
The Romans called it Palestine to humiliate the Jews. But you don't know your history.
You know what? That's your history.
That's
Your,
your.
that's your history.
That's your so-called history.
Huh?
The Romans didn't
Your
take
westernized history.
Judah away from the Jews.
The land of Palestine, we call it Sham, yeah? It's not just Palestine. It's part of Lebanon, part of Turkey, part of Syria. Do you understand?
But it's Israel.
But the Europeans came and drew borders. They
Yes.
came to Bangladesh, India,
Because we
Pakistan,
were the
and they brought
dominant power
borders.
in the world,
They
yeah.
made
When we did the
cousins.
Balfour Agreement, England was running the world. We were the only people with the position to give Israel back to the Jews.
Who are you to give someone else's land? Can I come to your house and give your land to someone else?
We've been persecuting the Jews for 2,000 years.
You have.
The whole of Western world, yes.
Okay, so what? Okay. Your argument.
We
You
blame
have
them
been.
for killing Jesus.
Okay, one second. So you you blame them from killing Jesus, yeah?
Yeah, the Christians.
So what you do, you get the killers and you bring them to my house.
The Romans killed Jesus.
Okay.
Not the Jews.
Whoever did. So you bring them to my house.
That's the Roman method.
And you
of killing
take over
someone,
my
is
house.
Crucify them, yeah? Jews do not crucify people.
So you just said Jews killed them. Jews admit themselves. Do you know what the Jews called you,
But the Jews
Christians?
should have dealt with Jesus.
Go to Israel and see. I've seen it myself.
Israel.
I've seen it myself.
No interest in going to Israel.
There is no Israel.
But you're defending them.
I'm not defending all of them. I'm defending the principle that this land belongs to Jews. And they
Give me the deed. Give me the deed. Give me the deed. Where is the document? Where's the logbook? Where is the paper
Compare
deeds?
the economy in Israel
Where's the title
with all
deeds?
the neighbouring Arab countries.
Yes.
And what's
And
the
what?
difference?
Qatar?
Where would you rather live?
Dubai. Qatar.
You'd like to live in
Yes.
Dubai?
Yeah. I'd love to.
There is.
My government, the country that I've been born here, they won't let me. They'll tax
Arabs
me.
think of Indians.
What?
What do you think Arabs think of Indians?
Arabs of what?
What do you think Arabs think of Indians?
Arab thinks of Indians.
Yeah, what do you think?
Which Indians?
Will
Like,
they
what
respect you
uh,
as an Indian?
a Muslim who fear Allah will. Yes, the ones
They treat
that
you like they treat African Muslims.
no. The ones that don't fear Allah, the ones that is love with listen.
Your unity.
Bro, let me listen.
You're not for yourself, for your
You know what?
You see, Muhammad Ali, yeah, he got hit in the head so many times he became a Muslim.
Oh my God. He became Muslim. So there's other. Okay, let me use this
Why
argument.
is he the only
Why are the other boxers become Muslim? The ones been hit on the head and not the same like him. Why not?
Mike
Why
Tyson's
not?
got a tattoo
Huh?
to him.
What about the other boxers?
He's insane.
So every boxer that has head damage should become Muslim then, yeah?
Yeah,
According
I'm
to
just
you.
saying,
Huh?
it's probably best not to, probably not the best person to be
Huh? Who?
100%.
Who?
like Muhammad Ali. He's probably not the most wise person to be listening.
Nobody. No.
You've been in the head down.
Why should
Hardly ever buy a professional
nobody's following him. Nobody's following him like
Joe
a prophet.
Frazier.
Nobody's.
If you got punched once by Joe, any of us got punched once by Joe Frazier, our heads would be.
That's why it's haram in our religion. That's why it's haram not to hit in the head. We can wrestle,
Yeah.
but boxing is
And
haram.
Malcolm X.
What about Malcolm
The
X?
best they got.
What do you mean best?
That's the best.
The best we got is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You will not be able to. You're not fit to. You're not fit to clean his shoes. You know Malcolm X. You know Malcolm X. If he was alive today,
Yeah.
he'll make you look so silly you won't even know it.
I've listened to interview. He's an
section,
idiot.
Do you understand? You are.
He's an angry,
You know what it
he's
is?
an angry black man.
You're,
never be wise.
I worked you out. You know what? I worked you out. You're angry with your government. You're angry with your government.
Projecting your hate.
No. You're angry with your government, and what you're doing is projecting on us.
We're doing the government's bidding.
How are we doing the bidding?
You come
The
to
1%. The
We
1%.
invited you here. We never invited you.
No. You brought us in invitation and in votes.
Do we want to have
Breaking down our homes and
Do we want immigrants from the third
Can I
world?
tell you something?
We would have said
down.
no.
Can I tell you something? Yeah.
Never.
If the UK,
Third
if the UK,
to live in our
okay, listen. If the UK tells us everything that we own, we'll pay you.
I am an English
I will go.
citizen. I'm telling you.
I was born
don't
here as
want
well.
you to live here.
Why did you go to our countries and rape and
Because
pillage?
that's what
Why?
empires do. If you want to do that, build an empire yourself.
We are doing it. Our time's coming. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
That's why
It's coming. It's coming.
That's
The
why
time
you're
is coming.
frustrated. Look,
The time is. That's why you're scared of the
Your own
1%.
household.
That's why you're scared of the
In
1%.
your own household.
But your ideas
Your
are
daughters
terrible.
and your sisters are becoming a Muslim.
You are scared of the
You can only do it by
1%.
force. You
No,
can
no,
only do
no
it by
force. Where's the force?
Where's the
Islam never
force?
came to the
All
West
you can
with
do is murder.
Listen, if you murder, nobody's gonna join it.
Brother,
Yes.
brother.
Prophet said, wins the hearts and
I
the
will
minds.
never
Your sons are becoming
subscribe to
Muslim.
Islam, so you're gonna.
You know what? Islam doesn't need you. Allah doesn't need you.
And see what God says to you.
Allah doesn't need you. Do you
You
understand?
think God wants you to murder people?
Allah will seal your heart. Do you understand? You're so full of hate. Allah has sealed your heart.
So do His will.
Allah is the
Don't come to other people's country and take
No, we're not taking over.
Who made you the owner of this country?
Take over.
Who made you the owner?
Worried about you.
Empire
You're
has gone
so.
over to our countries.
You're a joke.
Tried to
Your
break it to
countries are a
pieces.
joke. Yeah.
We came here.
How are you going to take over?
Your sons and daughters are becoming a
How are
Muslim.
you going to take over when you can't? When you
Because they're gonna choose Islam.
Jesus.
Islam will end every single time.
Against the
You're going to
oppressive.
turn.
Yeah?
The best you can
It's
do
so
is
the
turn
system
this
man-made,
country into
and
your
man-made.
country.
It could become that. You got no
Yes,
choice
a
over it.
third world shit.
The 1%, the 1%,
We're
yeah?
doing it now. We got stones.
Like, we
Have we
can't
got
make our
guns?
country good, so we're just going to
Huh?
destroy everyone
Reasoning.
else.
This is the
That's
biggest
why.
weapon man's got.
How are we destroying this country? How are we
By
destroying it?
living here,
By living here.
degrading our country by living here.
What, the 1%? 0.9%. Yes, 1%. I know the statistics.
foreigners.
Yes, all foreigners. Not
1%
Muslims.
of the population.
1% of the population of the UK, or 2%.
There's a million
I've
Polish
got,
people.
you know what? I've got it here. Google
A
it.
million
Google it.
Polish.
Google it.
At least over
Google
a
it.
million.
Google it and see how many
Yeah,
percent.
Google's trustworthy. History books.
So surely don't.
So that history that you take from, why do you believe in it?
Because it's been written in books that were checked and proofread.
By who?
Stuff on the internet.
By who?
Nobody
By
checks
who?
anything
By
on the
who?
internet.
By who? Who has checked these
When you
sources?
publish a book, you have to meet these certain standards. That's why
Okay.
books can be
Have you actually checked it yourself?
You read multiple books about the same
No,
subject.
you're being
and you
subjective.
cross-reference.
Now you're being
And
subjective.
then you get somewhere near
You're
the
picking and choosing what you want to believe.
Yeah, because you don't have any books.
What do you mean I don't have any
You're
books?
jealous that we have an incredible
We have the
literature.
Quran. Every knowledge came from the root.
Tradition.
Oh my God! You don't know what Baghdad was.
You don't even know to what
You understand when the Mongols burned the
That's the
book?
best you got.
No, it's the truth,
You don't know
though.
how to wipe
No,
your
is that the
ass.
truth? Yes
Are
or
you
no?
a fucking child?
Is that the truth?
Are you a fucking
No,
child?
I'm an adult. I use
I
water.
wipe my ass with paper.
Allahu Akbar.
You know what? Don't even go there, bro. That argument even won't make sense to them.
Yeah.
That is like.
We built sewer systems, you moron.
Allahu Akbar.
We never built
Like my brother
sewers.
said, the argument won't even make sense to you.
We made science, we made medicine.
No. You know history.
Everything but Islam,
You know
that's
history.
right. Yeah,
Who made the soap? You know the lamp over there?
Why is
You know the lamp over there? Do you know it came from Muslim Spain? Did you know that those
What's the
lamps?
alphabet? You know the alphabet?
Alphabet.
ABC, yeah?
Yeah, alphabet.
Where do those letters come from?
Algebra. It's all Islamically in a golden age. It
So
comes from
is-
golden age.
Arabs made the alphabet.
Oh my God! Islam. Islam is not a. It's Arab. Is like Islam is
No, you're
maybe
oppressed by
20%.
Arabs.
No.
They, by force, they forced
happily
Islam on
submit
you.
to
Oh my
Allah's
God. Okay. Can I live Islam now?
Once Africa was not Islamic, yeah?
If I wasn't,
Why did it become Islamic?
because they wanted to, they chose
No, because
to.
it was, if you don't support Islam, we will kill
Come
you.
again.
Like your ancestor.
There you go.
No, we,
Like your
we
ancestor
never
went.
said become Christian.
Like your
we
ancestor. Oh, yes, you did.
We read the word of God and they loved
You
it.
went
They
to
wanted it.
You went to Africa
You can go
and
into
you
a-
forced Christianity
You can
down
go
them.
to a tribe in
You understand?
the jungle.
100%.
You went to Christianity. You went to
We went
Africa
to-
and forced them to
They
become
went to-
Christians.
They went to tribes in the jungle of South America. When they
And he
started
forced
to
them.
read the word of God, they wanted it.
Word of God. Word of
They
God.
like God.
Sentiment of God.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Sentiment of God.
We have a sophisticated understanding of God because we've had hundreds of years of
Okay, explain to me what God is. Explain to me what in your understanding.
a tribe that's never been civilized yet. They haven't gone through this long 1,000-year process of being civilized.
No. Explain to me the concept of God. You said God.
Civilized.
Explain.
Yeah?
The Jews. The Jews that call you pagans. Jews call you idolaters.
They're messengers. I'm not saying worship the Jews. I'm saying listen.
They call you.
They did not kill us.
You know what?
We killed them.
I wish I can play something on my phone. I can't right now. A rabbi saying,
Throw away your little
kill them.
Speak to me.
I'm speaking to you. Rabbi Yosef, Google him. It's on YouTube. He said, kill the Christians. There are idolaters. Spit on them.
Use DuckDuckGo if you must.
Huh?
Use an
Sorry, can
alternative.
I ask a question? Didn't Jesus reject the Jews?
Jesus was a Jew.
Yeah, of course he was. But, all right, I'll put it another way. Did Jesus reject the Pharisees?
Yes, and there were some corrupt Jews, but there was good Jews.
Yeah,
You got any Jews?
But everyone just writes off. There's
you got any
one bad Jew. They're all bad.
No, we have Jewish Muslims. We love them. They are brothers. Jews have embraced Islam. They are my. Yes, they are. Jews. Oh, okay.
I've never. Met
I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna.
I've never met a Jewish.
Oh, you never met him, so it doesn't exist.
never heard of
Absence of evidence is an evidence.
Yes, but someone random nutcase in the park saying something is not evidence.
What qualifies you to call me a nutcase? You don't even know me.
Because you follow Islam.
Are you Islamophobe?
So
It's a death cult.
that's
We're-
your.
We had a politician who was stabbed to death. by a-
So that's wrong.
And we didn't do anything.
That's wrong. You know what Islam will do?
Why didn't we
Islam will
execute
chop
him?
his head off.
Why didn't we?
Islam will cut his head
He
off.
should be executed.
Yes.
But we put him in a prison.
So
I'm
that-
paying-
how is that
I'm
our
paying
fault?
for him to sit in a
How is
prison
that our fault?
when he stabbed one of my politicians to death in
change that law.
cold blood.
That's wrong.
The law.
That's wrong.
But it
Sharia
shows
law.
that our government is
If you
completely
bring
useless.
Sharia law,
I
you have
don't.
no
I
peace.
don't. This, of course, this is useless. This
Because we
government.
allowed you in, it's destroyed all
Oh,
our
because
institutions.
everything is the 1%'s fault. Because the 1%.
Play lip service.
Let me tell you something,
We can't say anything bad
Let me
about
tell you something.
Muslims. We can't
If
say anything
that
bad
1%
about
leave the
Muslims.
country here, it'll collapse.
Who let
you know
you
the
build
Qatar,
mosques?
you know the Qatari money in London.
What
Without the
English person
Qatari
would
money,
invite
that London will
Muslims
be
in?
bankrupt.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Without the
100%.
Rothschilds.
Do you understand? Without the Qatari
Without the
money,
Jews.
London will be bankrupt.
Maybe the Gujaratis, but they're not Muslims.
Gujaratis are Muslims and Hindus.
No, they're more like Jewish Indians.
Can I ask,
Bro, you are just you are.
No, I'm intolerant of Islam.
You're Islamophobe.
I'm not afraid. I just think you're idiot death cult.
Is
That's
it,
basic. That goes to
brainwashed.
show you're Islamophobe.
Yeah,
You know what? You can be Islamophobe.
yeah,
Admit it.
this
I-
politician who was
admit it.
stabbed to death, he was right to be afraid of Islam. Yeah?
Who?
He was stabbed to death.
Who?
David Amos. He was stabbed to death.
So okay, hold on. So I know a non-Muslim killed a Muslim. So
How many
what shall I
Christians
say?
have stabbed to death Muslims?
Are you so serious
Yes,
making
tell me-
arguments like that?
Tell me that. Tell me
How
the-
many
the
Christians
case when a
killed?
radical Christian stabbed a Muslim to death.
All over Africa, there's radical Christians going around
Well, they're
killing.
Africans.
Yes, even white Christians.
They're not.
So
Africans
you know,
are not
your argument is
Europeans.
baseless, bro. Your
I know the propaganda says we're all the same. Africans and English are the same. We're absolutely
So
not the
if
same.
you're Christians,
Yeah.
shouldn't be their Christian brothers, black Christians, and then your brothers and sisters in your
We don't
in
consider
Christianity.
Them, we don't consider them as.
Huh?
We don't
Why not?
We're all
He's
children of
got
God.
the Christianity
Yeah.
of the
So you're-
KKK.
so
Why
why-
are you such a little drifter with your camera? Why
Because
don't
I'm
you just
trying
talk
to,
people?
I'm trying to talk to you. Yes, because I want to
Yes, but
document.
it's very
I want
disrespectful to just film
I want to.
people
This is
without
speaker's corner. I
asking.
want to document.
Yes.
Come on, you know you've been on YouTube before. I seen a
But it's
video of
absolutely
yours.
disgraceful.
It's the freedom.
Why? Why?
So
This is
they
freedom of
ignore it.
speech.
Britain.
Listen
It's
to your
freedom of
conscience.
speech. It's freedom of
Freedom
speech.
of speech is filming people.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoever.
This is British law.
I don't want to
This
film
is
you.
your law.
This is British law.
So you can make money off of
This is
shit.
your
I'm
law.
not making no money out of this.
We want the people to
I'm not making no.
recognize
That should be good then, innit?
Yes.
You
I
must
don't care,
red
but
pill
it's
them.
good.
Islam is a death cult. Wake up, people.
It's just it's just a phrase that you're using. You don't even know what the meaning is.
Yes, it means you like killing lots of people.
So if it was like if that was the case, 2.2 billion Muslims all around the world. That means there should be war now.
Yeah, there will be.
Huh? There should yes, there's a time coming. Don't worry. You know what? The Islamic golden age.
Did you hear that? In about 5 minutes, we're going to have hundreds of people coming out this way. So could you move over that way?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe good.
It's for your own safety. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yes,
Can I ask
you're
again?
probably-
When they come, we go. Don't worry.
is Israel still, are they still the chosen?
Chosen to be
God
messengers.
doesn't love them any more than he loves everyone else.
No, Jesus said he came only for the lost sheep of Israel. Yes, he does in the Bible.
Yeah, but the Bible,
Not for you.
the
You're a
Bible's
Gentile.
not written in stone.
You're a Gentile.
The Ten Commandments are written in stone.
You're
The
a
Bible
Gentile.
Is up for discussion.
But you're a Gentile. You're not a Jew.
Yeah, gentle. No,
Gentile.
we're
Gentile. Gentile.
Yes.
Gentile.
Isn't it?
Look what that means.
They call us gentle.
No,
it's called use
no.
dogs in the
What?
Bible.
Look what that. Go and research what Gentile means.
The fact is, Jews revere Christians.
It's mad, you know. The Jews hate Christians, and they call you idolaters.
study
And they
Christianity.
I was
say,
proving that to a
yes,
Christian guy
not,
earlier.
not fully,
He's trying to beg
but
you.
I know much that they
Where are
hate.
the medieval
They hate. They hate.
Islamist theologists?
What do you mean Islamists? These are made-up terms. Is it Wahhabis,
There were
Salafi,
lots of Catholic-
Salafism, Islamism?
Have
I
you
don't
heard of
know.
Thomas Aquinas? Have you had
That's
Catholic
your opinion.
theologians?
That's your
My
opinion.
opinion, yeah, but it's the
Yeah, but he
opinion
also-
of hundreds of generations of men that he's worth reading.
Mate, you know
Then
what?
Islam is not. The Quran is not worth reading.
That's your opinion.
Yes, but it's so
Okay, why
inferior
is it?
to the
Okay,
Old Testament.
why is it? Why
It's
is
a
it?
copy of the Old Testament.
So the Old Testament's
Where
wrong.
do you
then.
think they
Okay,
got all
okay.
the
Let's
ideas
follow your
from?
argument. That means the Old Testament's wrong.
Where
then.
did they get the ideas for Jesus?
Okay, hold on. That means there's corruption in the Old Testament then, yeah? If Islam is wrong, then the Old Testament's wrong as well.
You can criticize it.
See what I mean?
Jews
Just
debate.
you're moving the goalposts.
Jews debate it, yeah?
You're just moving the
But in
goalposts.
Islam, you cannot debate. You cannot question it.
You can debate.
Oh,
it,
you
Christian.
can. You
We're
can-
debating now.
You can say this bit of the Quran is stupid.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do
Well, you
it.
ignore the ones that you don't like.
No, we
It
accept
says,
every part of it.
don't push it. Don't show off your religion. It says that in the
Yes,
But
don't show off.
exactly what everyone does here.
Then Allah will not accept it.
Yes, so you all go.
If I give charity,
Excuse me. In about 5 minutes, we're going to
We're gonna go in
have
5
hundreds of people coming down
Don't
here.
need to
So
be
you.
nannied by some stranger, mate.
Sorry?
It's a public space.
I'm thinking of your safety.
You've got a high
Right,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
right, listen to me.
Yeah.
For your safety. in
I'm
about,
talking.
Okay, in about 5 minutes.
You're interrupting our conversation.
Okay, but in about, I'm doing this for your safety. In 5 minutes.
These are human
Can
beings.
you let me
We're
speak?
not cattle, man. We're not cattle.
Why are you shouting? Can you let me speak?
Stop treating me like a livestock.
No, it's true.
Get on my face.
Can I let
It's
you?
true.
No, I don't care. Who are you? Get away from me.
Okay, I'm
You're
letting
a
you know.
nutcase.
I am letting you know. In about 5 minutes, we are going to have hundreds of people
Yes,
come down here.
yes.
So for your safety,
They're
can
not.
you move?
They're not cattle. They're not going to stampede. They're human
No,
beings.
it's true. Leave him. Just leave him.
No, they're not going to crush me.
Just leave him.
Do you want me to get nicked?
You fascists. I'm sure you would, you fascists. Yeah. Arrest me.
You just leave him. Just leave him.
I know it's speech caller. It's for your safety.
I don't need protection. You're not my dad. Yes, I will. It's nothing. It's
So
nothing.
when you're lying on the floor in blood,
Yes.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
yes.
I don't want your help,
Well
mate.
done.
You little stars.
No, you're right.
so is that Islam's fault? That person?
No, he's a stupid, brainwashed idiot.
That's true. No, that is true.
Most English people are idiots. They don't even see an enemy right in front of their face. They've been told that you're not the enemy. I know you are the enemy.
I'm the enemy.
Yes,
I'm the
I don't
enemy.
want you anywhere near me
Why am I the enemy?
because you want to wipe Israel off the face of the earth.
What's Israel got to do with this? This is UK.
Because they're our allies.
He licked their boots.
They're our
Why did you
allies.
live in Israel?
والله
They hate you. They hate you.
Yeah, you, so do you.
No, we don't.
Yes,
we,
you do.
we hate the government.
Yes.
We hate the
And
government.
You don't
Not the
understand
normal
us.
Israel. Not Israel.
You
Us.
hate what you don't
Us.
understand.
Us.
I asked him, Akhi.
Yes, the English people.
No,
forget him,
these
forget
are
him.
English people
The
I don't.
tribe of
You
England.
don't represent England.
Oh my
you are nobody.
gosh.
You speak a ton of
You're so stupid. I just can't bear to be around you. You're the
I
worst
asked him-
person I've ever
I
met.
asked him-
You're the worst person
No, I'm
I've ever met.
exposing you. I'm exposing you.
No, you're the worst person I've
Okay,
ever
don't.
met.
If an Iranian,
Don't think this level. Don't think this
I
level.
said, if an Israeli man beheads your child, would you care? He said, I don't care.
You're the most despicable person.
You don't even know him. You don't know him. You don't know him.
You're a despicable.
You don't know him.
demon.
They should marry you. Marry into them.
Go
Have
and
children
suck
with
the
them.
devil's cock.
You should. So you know what? I don't know. You're full of hate.
Your place to tell people what to speak.
And what makes it this? No, they didn't.
Their blood, sweat,
That's
tears.
bullshit.
Your ancestors gave nothing to this.
The Welsh, they're Welsh. You took over the Wales. Do you know your history of the UK? You colonized the Welsh.
Yes, because you were so weak, you couldn't do shit about us because our ideas are far superior to yours.
If
We are
if
not
the great
superior
back then
genetically,
for
but
him
our
looking at the
ideas
Jews,
are better
they
than yours.
Of course. So what you
You
accusing?
came to live in our country because you
So what
recognise
you-
that our ideas are better
No,
than yours.
no. What you accusing
You can't
us of?
suck on our
What you're accusing us of?
You hate
You're saying
everybody.
your ancestors.
How you behave to him?
Can we move? Can we?
I hate
Yeah.
you
You're a
because you're a
fascist.
The
scumbag.
safety of your.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out.
You don't even know that lad that you call him a fascist.
I'm shocked.
I hate everyone, mate.
Like I don't know what sort of love and Christianity you're spreading, but
It's not Christianity. This is the wrath of God. I'm telling you, he doesn't want you here.
How do
He
you
wants
know?
you to
How do
be-
you know?
He wants us to stay where we're put. He
How do you
wants us
know?
to
How do
stay
you
where
know?
you're born.
How do you know?
With your people.
Then why did
with your
you-
tribe.
but you made our country's hell.
Oh, you little dither, are you going to whine about it for the rest of time?
What do you mean whine about Islam? I'm not whining about it.
You are.
No.
You made our country hell.
Yes.
You did it to yourself.
No,
You
no,
were
no.
burning women alive at the stake. You.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Relax yourself.
Where did he get that?
Relax yourself.
That's Hinduism.
Yes.
That's nothing to do with
Your
that.
ancestors were Hindu. I hate to break it to you.
I hate paganism.
Islam is.
Yeah, let's get the video. I'm going to make this guy famous.
I hate paganism. We left.
Yes,
Our ancestors
our
left
ancestors
it.
This
were.
guy,
By
this
choice.
guy's
hate your own
ancestors
ancestors,
fought the
that's the problem.
Hindus, bro. What are you
Yes.
talking about?
You say your great-great-grandfather was an idiot for being a Hindu.
This guy's
You're a moron.
ancestors
You know
fought
what?
the
Yes.
Hindus, man. What
If
are
he
you
was an
talking
idolater,
about?
I don't care about him.
Exactly.
If he was an
He's
idolater,
turned you against your own ancestors.
yes. If he was an idolater,
You're
if he worships idols, I don't care.
You live on the Jews' ass.
You know what?
You hate your own ancestors.
I love him more than him. I love him more than him.
Christians, Jewish people
If
turned you
my
against
ancestor was an idolater, I love him. I love him.
How about that? The Christian church turned you against
the Arabs.
Islam will grow in the West. You have no power over this.
As the Arabs,
By the will of
as the
Allah.
Arabs,
That's your argument.
Hello, don't touch your stuff, please. Hello, hello.
come on,
Hello, are you alright?
you're such a little scumbag.
Why are you so
You're right.
angry?
Scum. This guy is the biggest scumbag.
You don't
ever.
even know me, man.
I know enough.
Why?
I can see in your eyes. I can read
You're
people's
the
eyes.
scumbag.
I see the
You can see
hate.
in your
the
behavior.
No, I don't
You're the
hate
one with the
the
hate.
ignorance.
I don't
You see
hate
in your
you.
tone.
Ignorance.
I don't
You can
hate
see
you.
in you.
Ignorance
You
is
see
hate.
by how you
I
stand.
don't hate you.
You keep walking
I
towards the
don't.
man.
You
You
don't
don't
hate.
know
You don't hate anything.
Yeah, everything
You
you're
don't
saying
love.
is
You don't
you.
hate. You're just
Excuse me,
nothing.
man.
Why would
Everything
I
you
hate
say
you? I don't
is
even
you.
know
You
you.
don't love.
Look at
You
yourself
don't
in the
hate.
reflection.
You
This
don't know
guy's not
anything. You're
well.
just.
If I don't know you, I
Don't
should
walk
hate
away
you.
from him.
Yeah, he sounds unwell.
Pagans.
Yeah,
Oh my
people
God.
feel
Don't
they
walk
don't
away from
understand.
pagans, bro.
You know what? Are you
Yeah,
telling
he
me?
sounds unwell.
Whatever he is,
There's no point in it.
Nana, he does that on purpose, Akhi, this guy here. He needs to be shown. We're not like the Christians, brother.
Feel
Well or
they don't
unwell,
understand.
mind manipulated.
Most
He's got PTSD. Maybe he's been in the army in the past, this guy. That's why.
English traditions.
Yeah, he looks like it.
I abide
Yeah?
by
And
the
you're
English.
That's why your so-called coward government, they talk the talk, fool you to go to Islamic countries and all that,
If you
do
respect
some madness and then come back, you're all destroyed. You become the bottom of the society. Go
obviously
and check
don't
the
want
homeless
you.
mans out there
You're
on the
not
streets.
benefit
70% of them were ex-armies,
So why would you
abandoned after that.
inflict yourself?
And then that's when they click, they go, oh my God,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
that's
God.
why
You
my
should go on.
country's
What
abandoned
doctors
me
think you
after
brother,
I-
Thank you.
after I
You should have been
believed in
elevated at the top. Brother, you become the bottom of the shoes. You become worse than the man who's not even have an ID in the country, brother.
to take the vaccine.
Waste,
they
man.
forced me as
Go
well.
and change your laws in number 10, man. If not, Sharia's coming with or without you.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
done, mate.
You know what I'm saying, Akhi? That will bring fairness. Know that your daughters and your sons will become the Muslims.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, that would be better.
Of course, it'll be better for them, Akhi. And Islam taking on Sharia having
I don't know
here.
that.
He doesn't know that. Be like
Okay, so
that.
you're going to inject
No,
No, we're not against him. But wait, is it
We are,
Jews come with?
we are.
Yes, but if you hadn't left in the
Alhamdulillah.
first place, you wouldn't have had
Direct, like, we're not against him as a
right.
human, you
Yes,
understand? But his
why did you
ideology
leave her
is.
in the first place?
Because she.
And he
Well,
hates
you
it.
see that guy, he's just
No, what
too
do you
angry
think?
to have
Because they came and
patience to
destroyed my
listen.
country.
Do you, do, okay,
And,
do you,
and
do
he
you work?
wasn't listening to what I was trying to say.
You don't work?
Jumping the
Shares.
gun. Because I said,
So you're not on
Allah,
benefit system.
he
No,
said
private.
Allah is the only judge, right?
Okay, so-
and I said
so-
that statement,
okay.
the way he meant
I'll
it
take
is
your word for
kufr.
it because I don't know.
And then he
Yeah, why would I
got
lie?
mad.
Yeah,
How can
okay,
you say
you
it's
accused me
kufr
of,
to
like,
say Allah's the
Stanley
only judge?
earlier on.
I said it's
Yeah.
not the words, it's
I'm
what
not
he
happy
meant
about it,
by
but
it.
that's just my
But
lot.
he
I
wouldn't
was
give me
born
an
into
opportunity
wealth.
to explain that.
So I was
Right. And I tried to explain to him, didn't you hear what I
How is it
told
my
the guy?
Because your parents.
It's a verse of the
No, they
Quran.
were invited here to work.
By who?
By the government.
Yeah.
The British government.
Yeah, and
No,
we
but he
agree the
wanted to
government
come
is
back and
corrupt.
back and back. And,
So
and
your
we are-
parents
now
were
is-
invited under
gonna
false
pay money.
pretenses.
So whose fault is that?
Corrupt government, and they should be held to
So
account.
let's go back then.
We
So
had
what-
Enoch
let's go-
Powell saying we shouldn't do it.
Okay, let's go
and they
back.
cancelled
Why
it.
did the British go to India and break India
Because
up
we
into
were the
pieces?
empire. We didn't break up Pakistan.
Empire.
Yes,
You're proud
the
of it.
greatest empire.
That's why we're here. That's why
because
we're
it's the
here.
greatest empire in history.
Okay, we're here. That's why. We're here to take it back.
You're just
We're here
jealous.
to take us. We're here to
You're
take
envious
us.
that your
We're-
people have never
I'm
done
using your
anything.
logic and your argument. Okay, this is not my point of view, but I'm just using your logic and your
Your
argument.
king
I'm
gave us
here.
a diamond because he admired us.
No, they stole it. They said we
Oh
can't
yeah,
even become as
yeah.
friends.
We're gonna take that.
They
off.
forced.
No, the
they
Kohinoor was
forced-
given. You stole it off the Iranians and then gave it to us.
What are you doing?
That's the truth.
Game's finished.
What are you quoting me, and where are you? What is your source? Oh my gosh! You know what? I swear to God, you're jumping all over the place. Iranian
Question, mate.
Oh, Western culture comes from Iran.
Can I give him that question, please?
Okay.
And then the Greeks adopted.
So you adopted.
Because the Greeks adopted the Persian culture,
Yeah.
and then we adopted Greek culture.
So that means your culture is
I've got a
foreign.
very simple question.
Yeah.
Your culture is foreign.
Mate,
Yeah, it's like a
So your
composite
argument-
of all the ancient world
Because-
ends up in England.
Hold on.
We're
so,
the custom.
Like the way you're going on is like because we are the mighty empire.
But you never learned from any great culture.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
No, you stuck with your Hindu
told you.
religion. You weren't interested in what other
That
people
lamp
did.
over there, that lamp, Muslim, Spanish, Spanish Muslim.
Did you come from a shift? Or no, you're
Andalusia,
we
do you
never-
understand?
why? Can I just ask you this question? Let me ask him. Can I just ask you
Yeah,
two simple
we never
questions,
discovered
please,
fire until
mate?
you can-
Just two questions, yeah? Two questions. When we talk about great, why
They're
we
being
just with Chamal, with
re-educating your
You
Muslim
see,
brothers.
you see the power that you got.
China.
Created the universe.
just the Middle East.
Is it finished? Is it finished? You know what? Once a Muslim.
Where did all your scientific discoveries come
Bloody hell,
from?
man.
Most of them came
Mainly
from Spain.
Greece.
Muslim, the Renaissance, it all came from Muslims. And now you want to stick your chest out saying we're powerful.
Yes, because
Who did it
Isaac
come from?
Newton was one of the most
Isaac
smartest
Newton,
men.
Who are the giants? Mainly Muslim scientists.
No,
I don't know. Maybe they lost. You got to use your aql.
good. Because then it's
African brains are strong.
It's
mate.
propaganda.
African play in Spain.
It's multicultural propaganda.
Bring something good,
Totally
or
average.
just silence my if you don't know the response. This the first old university. Who is?
Who wants to go and study in a university in Morocco? Cambridge, yeah?
King
Not
Richard.
anymore,
Wait,
things are changing.
Are they?
King Richard.
Where's going to be the new?
Please let our princes go to study in Spain.
Well, they keep
Please,
Islam left
your
in
queen
Spain.
didn't even countries that had lights, that were toilets.
that was after the fall of the Roman
you wanna
Empire.
You want to say, put it out your window?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why
Until
you
we hear
pay.
people.
Read.
Read. Morocco's the first.
Is your country now?
No power.
Islamic, ideological.
Google, who's owned by Google? Who owns Google?
Yes. Do you think they're not Zionists?
Netanyahu and giants were Muslims.
As you as an
It is, you're
we
right.
gave their land
I'll
back
give
to
you right.
them.
To who?
Go back to the Ottoman Empire. When the state of
You know what?
Palestine, yeah? No, not evidence. Is lost it. If you think
Religion only.
but what's the other kind of Jew?
you know
What's the
the
other
second
main
last
Sephardi?
No, it's not Sephardi.
Sephardi.
It's from Christianity.
And you know,
The quarter prayer. Islam.
بس احنا هم الاولين وهم
you get away with that. You can't say the Jew Israelites.
No, he wasn't.
Allah Akbar.
So I do know, yeah. But who was Ali?
The first thing
Was he Adam? Was Adam care?
You look like one.
I just don't want to speak to
He's
him.
not Arab.
This guy's khalas, man.
He's talking to you. Wallah, he's khalas. He's got balls and screws missing. It's not like yours. Yours don't want you.
Where'd you go? You went back to
Alhamdulillah, the sun shines every
And
day.
he's criminal.
Somalia is
Yes,
growing up.
and I'm paying for him to be in prison.
I go to Thailand.
You know what? I think you need to see the lady
All white
boys.
people be.
What are you going to do?
It's the truth. Astaghfirullah, Nadeem, it's the truth though. When you want to talk about this disgusting
I
thing,
know.
let's start with
It's to
With
protect us.
pedophile white people going to Malaysia and
We pay our taxes because we want to be paying
It's
taxes.
like
If
it's
they
like
don't do anything, why would we carry on paying taxes?
Hey, sir, please can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Please, make a video in TikTok. I wish
use TikTok because
No, look what I'm going to say to him. Please, make a video, say to UK, say listen.
with everything they say because everything
Listen, please, let me just say them this one. Please, ask in Europe,
He's right. It's his country. He's right.
please ask in, please.
Right. That's the Afghanistan.
Are you with him?
Kick them out.
No, look,
Kick them out. Kick them out.
look.
My parents are liberal, soft-headed liberal idiots. They don't need to attack. You're destroying yourself.
Everybody's right.
Cover.
Yes, destroy each other. You're right.
I'm worried about Chinese people.
the time's coming. Inshallah.
Let them back off.
your sons and daughters will become Muslim, brother. Sharia will be in
They'll
English.
teach you how to be a Chinese communist.
No way. No
Yes.
way. You think I'll take it?
You think they have more power? Who has more power, the Chinese communists or
They plan on
Iranian
lockdowns
regime?
unless the best of plan.
Killing all of us. Yeah, tell them to tomorrow attack Somalia.
It's good anyway.
debating.
And that's my dream. My dream. Just to wake up in the morning.
Yes, he wouldn't
Let us and us, all of them.
Why is Jews and Christians?
Please.
You're attacking your You're self-destructive.
Please. When?
What? Think of this, man. Please, tell them to attack all the Muslim countries.
No, oh yeah. Loads of Englishmen raped Indian women.
Yes,
Yes, they did.
I don't believe it.
There you go, innit? It says, if your slave doesn't die on the first day, what does it say? You're not guilty.
No, English Christians do not rape.
Yes, but it doesn't mean all Russians.
Same.
No English soldiers rape German women.
How can you make the West? I say,
You have
Why wouldn't the Germans have said it?
Of course they're going to say that.
You know, he said as well.
Russia is not civilized. Nowhere else is civilized.
This is like he's doing
Then why are you saying earlier on you said it has become a shithole?
But he wake up
Because we let in uncivilized people who don't share our
I didn't
values.
want to come here. So
That makes sense.
You want
and he said,
Yes, if you want to live with us, then you must do exactly as we
he told him,
renounce Islam and become a Church of England, become Anglican.
and the churches are empty. Your churches become
Yes,
you've been brainwashed by
most English people have been brainwashed to think God doesn't exist.
churches. Where did the churches? Idea of churches.
in the army before.
What churches?
Yeah, they're mostly, if you go to Nigeria, they were there.
Christians.
Go to your government,
This is
number
their
10,
view.
first kick him out
You're
from
black
number 10.
Christians. This is their
And then
view.
when you
And
become
if you don't want to
the
live with us,
then kick me out.
go
Then
home.
come
The
there.
black Christians. This is how
I
they
said,
think
if you
about
don't
it.
do this, I said,
I know you
tomorrow
come to
your
speak his
daughter and your
corner
son become
and you
Muslim. Don't
defend
worry, Sharia is
Christianity
coming.
like it's no one's business.
You get me?
Here
Sharia
you
is
go.
coming to
This
you,
is
brother.
how they
You say, oh, you Muslims, you crazy. I say, we come here, we don't bring guns.
Stop watching videos on YouTube and go outside.
We don't bring guns.
We just
We
don't
have this gun. Tawheed. قال الله وقال رسول الحمد لله. Bam, take it.
Listen, I'll tell you what, right? We have no problem with mosques being built over here, so long as we can build mosques in Mecca. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I would love to see a mosque being built in Mecca.